Listen up. Break time. STTO Talk starts now. Welcome all to STTO Talk, where tradies talk the trade life. On this episode, number 8, we will be talking about how Alberta is going to be bringing in more incentive to get into the trades for high school students. I'm Gila Rochelle, your host, and as one of our company logos says, get a better trade to the start of the trades with Skill Trade Tutors Online. Even better, want to become a skilled trade apprentice? This logo represents the service provider that will get you there. stto.ca:apprenticeship sponsor. Now, on to this video's subject, dual credit programs. What that means for high schoolers is that part of their high schooling will be credited with time in the trade they get involved with. Getting involved in the skilled trades has started with the skilled trade classes. Let's start with the ones of the 70s. This class has young women learning to mend, repair, and assemble clothing. It's interesting to see how happy they all look and how interested they are in doing their trade. This class has young men learning to work with wood tools to repair or assemble any kind of wood project. So many tools to learn, so little time to practice. This class has young men learning to work with metal tools to prepare and assemble any kind of metalworks project. Also interesting to note, no safety eyewear when working is not a good idea. This class has young men all working on their class projects to make sure they get done on time, to get the grades, and the concentration is intense. Here we are in the later 70s, and we're having discussions about safety and how we can do a better job by planning steps. This classroom is huge with huge desks and so many hand and power tools throughout. Students had to be very careful and aware of their surroundings. Classes were also fitted with the latest in equipment, including ventilation systems and shielded work areas. Here, students are showing off their prize, the year-long project to restore this beautiful car. Now, who gets to drive it first? While this pair makes the vehicle engine the most powerful one the school's ever had, unfortunately, only teachers get to drive this engine-enhanced vehicle. Let's first start with the announcement. Number 1, Alberta's Minister of Education announces a new dual credit program. Number 2, Alberta's Minister of Advanced Education announces new seats for new apprenticeships. Now, this is all good for high schoolers today, but let's go backwards in the age groups, starting with anyone from 2012 to 1997. This generation is Gen Z. From 1996 to 1980 is the millennials. From 1979 to 1965 is the Gen X. Last one on the list, 1964 to 1946, is the baby boomers. Baby boomers and Gen X are the majority of the skilled trades in Canada today. The exposure to shop classes, I believe, was the big influence for both of these groups to succeed in the skilled trades. The millennials and Gen Z, are they still working only between 1 and 2 years for any employer so that they can have a better chance to bring up their wages? They were never able to be pushed into the skilled trades. They were brought into the colleges and universities. It must be very hard for either the millennials or the Gen Z to believe that an interprovincial skilled trade won't be able to provide them a living for life. They must allow themselves to be a beginner at something new at this point in their lives. The promise that the future, especially of AI, holds may make whatever job you're doing now obsolete as opposed to an interprovincial skilled trades certificate. It's also very hard to accept that what we've done in the past, as it did not give us the living that we wanted, get the pride of being able to pull out your skilled trades wallet certificate and make the living you wanted. Get to be part of Apprentice Crew. Secure your future. You'll find my email at the bottom, and of course, skilled trades labor are here to work and learn. That's always done safely. And crew members, always remember, keep your tools and thoughts clean, your mind alive and awake. See you on the next one. STTO Talk